Hello, good people of Biafrans. You are welcome back. Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has once again demanded immediate withdrawal of all the zoo troops, army in Biafra land as a vow to continue the demilitarization of Nigerian army until they are no more in Biafran territory. Biafran agitator Simon Ekpa has again called for an end to the militarization of the region. Ekpa, who is known as the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, made the demand in a statement through his official X account. He warned those who he said were commissioned to buy and cause mayhem on Biafra to stay clear of the region. Ekpa reiterated the call for the Biafran land to be free of all the zoo army from lasting peace to recall all security forces serving Nigeria within Biafra land and buying our people in Biafra. Those of you still buying our people in Biafra, you may not be this lucky, he said. They come as Ekpa earlier announced December 2nd, 2024 as Biafra Declaration Day. However, the Nigerian government has vowed that it would repatriate him from his Finland base. They're still talking about repatriation. Why Simon Ekpa is, has made it clear that he will deal with them in Biafra land. And these people are still talking about, him being repatriated from Finland to Nigeria. And I don't know how they're going to do that because it's not possible. Well, anyway, so Prime Minister has made it known and vowed that he will not give up. He will not stop the kind of woto that the zoo army will be receiving in Biafra land if they don't withdraw their troops, their soldiers from Biafran territory. Biafran army must be withdrawn from all the territory, Biafran territory. Or if they don't do that, that the woto they will be collecting is something themselves they cannot explain. And it's happening and they're seeing it and it's going on right now. As many of them are still kissing their dogs in Biafra land, he has warned them several times, but the army, the zoo army, you know how they behave. They don't listen. They don't want to, adhere to instruction coming from our Prime Minister that they must all leave Biafra land. They must Musa must withdraw his men from Biafran territory. That Biafra belongs to Biafran people. Those army that invaded Biafra today, they are there committing evil. They are there committing atrocities, destroying Biafran properties and buying Biafran people. That's why Prime Minister has demanded that they must leave Biafran territory. If really they want peace, they must leave Biafran territory. Right now, as we are speaking, the Biafran Defense Forces are dealing with the Zoo terrorist army. And that's the promise that Prime Minister gave to them, that as far as they are still in Biafra land, carrying out all this evil atrocity on Biafran people, that they must not go scot-free. All the atrocities, all the crime they have been committing in Biafra land, they must pay for it. And if they are still there committing all these crimes in Biafra land, that they will not be lucky, like he said. They will not be lucky unless they withdraw the remaining soldiers that are still there, because Biafran Defense Forces are dealing with them every day. You see these people, the Zoo terrorist army, they are very stubborn. Let me say Nigerian government, they are very stubborn. Will I say stubborn or will I say foolishness? You've been fighting the war they started for some times now. They cannot even, withstand the firepower of the Biafran Defense Forces in Biafran territory. and their men are being pied every day. And still here, these people, very stubborn, they don't want to listen, withdraw their men from another man's land. You invaded the place, to carry out all these atrocities. And you are not succeeding in your evil plan. Rather, the thing is affecting you. All your men are being pied every day in Biafraland. I'm telling you, the defense forces of Biafran Liberation Army, they are dealing with this zoo terrorist army every day. They are dealing with them. And this is something that sometimes this news Gota media don't want to report. They don't want people to know how the Biafran Defense Forces are dealing with this zoo terrorist army in Biafraland. They are dealing with them every day. They are. But like I said, they have their evil plan. And that plan is was to overrun Biafraland. That was their plan, to take over Biafraland, to stop the coming of Biafran freedom. But like we keep saying, their plan is failing them. It's failing them. So Biafra land must be free. And as Prime Minister has said it and vowed that this war, this zoo terrorist army brought down to Biafra land, it's something themselves will surrender, or else that they will continue this fight until they are no more in Biafra land. Even if until Biafra comes, they are still there, that they will continue fighting them until they are no more anywhere in Biafran territory. And that's a promise. So if they don't withdraw their soldiers from Biafran territory, they will withdraw them by force or in pieces. Their intimidation to stop Biafra or to install fear in Biafra land is not gonna happen. And Biafran Defense Forces, they have made it clear that they will not surrender any inch of land or give them space to operate as they plan to. There is no peace for them. There will be no peace for them as far as they're still in Biafra land. And they will not give them space to operate as they plan to do. The Woto will continue until all of them are no more in Biafran territory. That's a promise. Biafra must be free. No matter the intimidation, no matter their evil plan, Biafra must be a nation this year. And Chukwokika Abiyama will continue to protect Biafran Defense Forces, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and the Biafran people. This is where we're going to stop. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye.